Hey guys, it's Willow. In today's video, we are talking about how to know when you're ready to mine and what to do when you are ready. So this is part 2 of a video set. The one prior to this was once you unlock the mine, what you should be working on. So I'll link that for you at the top here. But again, we're going to have Willow 4 being the lead here in this video. She just started mining this week and has 3 giants. So we're going to have her take the lead here and talk about what to do when you're ready to mine. All right, so let's get started. All right, so if you watched the other video, you would know that there's a lot of preparation work that goes into being able to mine for giants. So up till now, you would have been working on your damage, working on questing, collecting your titanium metallics, things like that. Coming into being able to mine, you're probably going to want to have an income of at least 1 billion per second. Reason being is that the base cost to mine the common egg is 1 billion. So let me go back here and turn this lever off, and then I can show you what I mean. Okay, so you see I have no levers activated right now. Okay, so the base cost to mine the common egg is 1 billion. Okay. Now, more than that, of course, is going to be better because then you can turn a lever on. And we'll talk about that more in just a second. So another thing you want to consider is the base damage of your pets. So your strongest titanium pet, you want that to have good base damage. Using Willow 4 for reference, her strongest titanium is the Ascended Hell's Gatekeeper. The reason that I know this is because it has the most shiny skins. So if we come in and look at her shinies, you see here 4,218. That is the pet with the most shiny skins. And then if we look at her pets, you will see right here that the Ascended Hell's Gatekeeper Titanium has a base damage of 59,524. So this pet right here is what determines the base damage of every common giant that I get. Actually, it determines the base damage of every giant that I will be getting. So the damage chart can be found in the meadow. I'm going to put it up on the screen here for you to see. But you see here that each common giant is times 2 of your base damage. So if you take the 59,524 and times that by 2, that would be the base damage of all of the common giants that I get. And that number will continue to rise for me as I get more shinies of the Ascended Hell's Gatekeeper because of polished metal. So if you remember what that is here in the Grove. Metallic pets get a damage multiplier based on your number of shiny skins for that pet type. So the more shinies I get of that pet, the more the base damage is going to increase for that metallic, and then the more the damage will increase for my giants. So most likely you have also been collecting stones, and you want to make sure you have enough stones to buy your first pickaxe if you haven't done so already, because you can't mine without it. Next, you want to set goals for yourself for things like strike luck, giant luck, and mining speed. My recommendations today are strictly based on Willow 4's stats. I do not know the magic number of what is going to make you have the best outcome, but I can show you what her stats are and tell you that she has 3 giants. So I guess my recommendation would be to get your strikes around 13 each. You can see hers are between 12 and 12.75 for strike luck. Giant luck, I think a good goal to get to is 6, but definitely get that up more towards 6.5 to 6.7 later on when you can. And then mining speed, I think a good goal for that is 0.6, but you can see here that hers is 0.62. So continue to increase them all as much as you can, because these are the foundation of mining, and the more you better these stats, the more likely you are to get giants and to get them more frequently. Okay, talking about levers, most likely when you enter the mine, you will either be able to afford one lever or none at all. If you can afford to turn on one, then I recommend that you turn on Giant Luck. And if you have really good base damage and you're making enough gold and you can afford Penta, then I recommend you turn that on instead. So what Penta is going to do is if you achieve successful double, triple, and quadra strikes, this is going to give you a little bit of extra boost to hopefully get to a successful Penta and then have a chance at a giant. If you just have the giant luck on, then what's going to happen is you're going to get less Penta strikes, but if you do get a Penta strike with a giant egg, then you have a little bit more chance of that hatching a successful giant. So that's the difference between those two. So just keep in mind that mining, like everything else in the game, is going to be slow to start. You may get one giant per week, or if you're lucky, you might get one giant per day. And just remember that each giant is more damage, and more damage is more gold. Okay, so use your 2 times weekends to put more levers on or to increase your walls like damage and shiny. Don't forget about your mets. Remember that you still need to be hunting for metallics as well. The more common titaniums that you have, the more chance you're going to have of hatching a successful giant. So you can see here that Willow 4 was really well prepared to come in here and start mining for common giants. However, she has a lot of work ahead of her as far as uncommons. Now she only has 3 giants, so she really has a ways to go before she would even be ready to move over to uncommon. But you have to make a personal choice, a decision of when you feel it's going to be time to switch to hunting for uncommon metallics if you don't have them. In some cases, I've seen players that will absolutely wait until they have every single common titanium before they move on, and others may not do it that way, and that's okay because it's your game and you play it the way that you feel is best for you. Use your lab to maximize what you're working on, and remember it can be a combination of things. So you could use your lab to turn on metallic luck and also for mining giants. Or you could have this set up for getting the most amount of stones. Shiny luck and strike luck are good choices when you're going for giants. And then finally, we're going to talk about ingot boosts. So over here is this little crafting table. So these ingots, you earn these when you get a metallic of a pet that has already turned titanium. So in that case, it gives you one of these ingot bars instead. And you collect them and then use them to buy boosts. So you can get 100% more stones from mining. You can get double strike luck or more triple strike luck. Just be careful that you don't come in here on your first day of mining and use all of your ingots right off the bat, because you may need them later at a later time when you're further along. And of course you will get more as you go along, but you won't get them as frequently as the amount that you have saved up. Be sure to check out my mining percents video, which will help you to determine when it might be a good time to move to the uncommon egg. I can link that for you here at the top of the screen. And I hope this information was helpful to you. I wish you all good luck as you start your Mining for Giants journey. Just remember to have patience and work hard, and you will see results. Thank you to my subscribers. I really appreciate you, and I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.